Yeah. Episode 87.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you.
Making me blush.
Ah.
So unexpected.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
no
it was.
Huh?
It actually was. I didn't think you were going to.
Well, you know, the best things that come unexpected are the things that I did not expect as well. Just, as I was hitting, I was like, I got to give him a shout out. This is a very special day for him. You know, you lived your life quarter way through already.
Yeah. Yeah, if I make it to 100.
Yeah, so honestly, probably like,
less.
Bro. You might be close to halfway there.
Yeah, I know.
That sucks.
It's
a hard life.
At least a third.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Oh. Probably even 2 quarters. Which, again, I guess that would matter if you made it to 100 then. So then it wouldn't be 2 quarters.
2 quarters would just be a half.
Well, I guess it still could be 2 quarters depending on, like, when or how old you live, right?
I guess.
Because, like, there's still a 2 quarters of 80, right?
40?
Yeah. No, 40 would be half.
2 quarters is half.
Yeah, I guess. But
what are we talking about? You guess.
No, but like when I'm thinking, I guess my mind is like quarter is 25, but like half of 80 is what?
40.
And 2 quarters is half.
Right.
So I'm just gonna like move past that now. Don't worry, it's been a long day.
All right.
Anyways, and I feel like those levels are a little high. I don't know. I'm gonna turn my mic down just a little bit. Freaking watch. Anyways, so yeah, today is a special day for my brother here. He has reached the age of 25.
25.
Today would be a great day to have a SpongeBob sound bit for that.
Well, I have one.
But I know it's just not the. What are you ready for?
25. I guess.
25.
I'm ready for 25. God.
So the boss man take it easy on you today, or?
He didn't even come to work.
Dang.
I think his wife had some kind of procedure today.
Procedure more important than your birthday?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty easy. I stayed at a computer all day.
Okay.
We were setting up our this is a work story, I guess. It's not really a story, but this is what I did at work today.
Yeah.
Our Google merchant, it's like he claimed the business on Google. So now like he claimed the website, so now like we have to translate everything from our website to Google for when people are searching stuff, and I'm having to do all of it like manually.
What do you mean when people are searching stuff?
Like now, like you could go on our website and search what's on the website, and like you could look up horse feed or like what's one of the brands, like Big V horse feed and Mineola, and like Big V's website would pop up, and you know that's typical. But then like the other day we changed one because we're like, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. And we changed one of the feeds, and then he like looked it up. Like he just typed in that feed, and like our website became like number 3 in line. I'm like, It's like, well, that did work. So like I'm going in there like doing it with like all of our products.
Make the business grow.
Yeah, that way you can go.
Do y'all ship things out?
We're about to start, yeah.
Oh man.
I started doing that the other day too.
Y'all gonna need somebody in the shipping department over there for y'all.
That's gonna be me.
You're gonna get overloaded. Work management, dude.
Never know.
Yeah.
We have KMO ads and everything now.
Okay. Hey, y'all need to go down to Long Feed and Seed. Well,
Mini
y'all need to go down to Mini Feed and Seed. Maybe.
She called us the other day and like ran through it, little ad, and it sounded really good. It sounded really professional. And Justin was like, "Dang, dude, she did good." Like all that. And I want to be like, "This is AI probably." Like ad for feed store. Like it sounded really good, but it also sounded like it sounded pretty cookie cutter.
Yeah,
like,
generic.
I mean, it sounded like perfect, which is like a little too perfect. So like, it's probably just what was it, Chat GBT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GPT.
I don't want to get those letters mixed up.
What?
I don't know. It could just. I don't know that. Is it GVT? Are those the right 3 letters?
GPT.
Not PT. See, I don't know what it is. I just really say it.
But what happens if you get them wrong? Does it sound bad?
You just no.
Oh.
You just sound like an idiot.
Oh man. Is my water down?
I gotta be hip.
Be hip hop. Hippy to the hip hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat. I don't know where my water went.
No.
No, I think it's right there. You don't see it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can't like lean over.
Silly water trying to run away.
Silly water. Tricks are for kids.
I'm gonna sit. Crisscross applesauce.
Well, you know, I ain't gonna tell you what to do on your birthday, man. But at some point in this podcast, I bet I say something that I'm telling you what to do.
Maybe.
I'm a very controlling person. Anyways, so yeah, anybody at work tell you happy birthday?
No.
It was just you all day?
Lorenzo doesn't know my birthday, I don't guess.
He didn't say Feliz cumpleaños.
No. Bradley brought me some Taco Bell breakfast.
Okay.
So I bet that counts. I mean, he told me happy birthday on Snapchat before he got to work. But
And then that was like your birthday present? So, hey, Taco Bell.
it could be my birthday gift.
Or do you think it was just like, hey, kindness in my heart, random?
I think it was like a kindness in my heart thing.
But for your birthday?
Yeah.
So it's like a mini birthday present?
Yeah.
Okay. But that's fine, too.
Yeah, it was good. Taco Bell's breakfast is good.
I've had it like once. It's alright.
And then you just didn't get the right thing.
Probably not.
Yeah. Ricky came in today, and I told him it was my birthday. And he just said, how old you turn? And I said, 25. He said, 25. There you go. Good. Well, that's good. Or he never said happy birthday.
What did he come in for?
To use the dumpster. He came in there to use our dumpster, throw some trash away, and then he just popped in and said, hey.
Did he still own the place?
Mm-mm.
So that's illegal, ain't it?
I mean, I don't think so.
Kinda.
Using someone's dumpster?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I guess he's still technically owner financing it to Justin. So I don't know. But I mean, Justin owns it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
Just a bag of trash.
Yeah. And if someone, hey, you gotta pay for your dumpster and for the people to come and take that load. But what happens if someone and people just start throwing a bunch of trash in your dumpster and then it gets full? You can't throw your trash in the dumpster. Why are you paying for your dumpster? You know?
That did happen. We have a dumpster with a lock on it now.
Because people like Ricky.
Yeah, but like he doesn't do it a lot. I mean, it's like once a week.
A little here, a little there. A little lie here, a little lie there. You got a big lie.
I don't know. He owned the place for 30 years, so I think he can throw his trash away if he wants.
My grandpa was a pastor for 30 years. You gonna see him just...
You don't think Brandon would let him throw his trash away at the church?
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, if your pop-off just pulled up with throwing some trash in the dumpster at the church, you think Brandon would get on to him? Hey, we can't do that.
Return my 10%. 10% of my trash. Throw it into the dumpster. I bet a lot of church members get on board with that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, man.
You
get a cake today? Nothing. Your wife is like, hey, I want to make you a big full course meal.
She made a great meal, though.
And slave of this meal, but you don't deserve cake. You had cake the other day.
You know, I don't like cake very much, though. It's like I'm more of like a brownie person.
Oh, I'm sure you are. You look like a brownie kind of person. Like the special brownies. Well, here's the thing. I'm not like a...
Where that?
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
I feel like... I'm not insane. Yeah, I like cake as well. I mean, I like cake, but also don't like cake as well. For me, it's always the icing that really gets to me that I just like don't really love because it's too sweet.
That's my thing. Is the icing is too sweet, and most of the time the cake is too dry.
Yeah. The one that Katie made was actually rather moist, but
yeah, it was good.
But I like red velvet cake. That's like the only cake I really like. Or, dude, you ever eat cake and ice cream? together, brother.
Hmm.
That's a good mix.
I say I don't know why you'd mess up ice cream with cake.
Oh, you ain't messing it up. You're making it more better.
No.
But you said you don't like cake, so if you didn't like cake already, put ice cream in it, it makes it better. But
I do like ice cream, and I don't like cake. So why would I want to mix it?
do you like?
Why would I want to dilute my ice cream with cake?
No, it ain't. You gotta try it. It's the experience of a lifetime. But you like brownies.
You tell me what to do.
Eventually. You like brownies.
I do.
Brownies
Brownies
and
and ice cream is good.
Brownies and ice cream. That's another great mix.
I've had that.
What else is good with ice cream, man?
Everything.
You know,
Sopapillas.
it's not good with ice cream.
Hmm.
Is when you're eating the ice cream, and you just like at the very end, and all of a sudden, boom, papaya.
Papaya.
Who throws papaya in the bottom of ice cream and other vegetables and pineapple and stuff or other fruit? Sorry.
Didn't that happen to us in Costa Rica?
Yes, bro. We're going on a mission trip.
Sounds super familiar. Yeah.
We go on a mission trip. We treating your kids, man. Having a BBS for them. Language barrier, but hey, we still stormtrooping out there for y'all. And how you gonna repay us? Ice cream with the papaya. Listen, you don't know what papaya is? It is a fruit that originates from the Central America tribes, and it looks like a carrot, like a lot, but then it tastes like a fruit that just is not good.
I did not like it.
And their custom, I guess, is like throw some fruit underneath the ice cream. So it's just like, when your parents try to get you to eat your vegetables and they tell you they're good or that something different or it tastes like steak or something, It's like that. You're eating the ice cream, it's super unhealthy, and like, oh, here's the healthy part. It's what I did, just get the paper towel and put it over it.
For real.
We just don't finish the top layer of ice cream.
Yeah. That's funny.
They really
We should do we should do a podcast where we watch the Costa Rica vlogs and talk about what was happening at that moment.
What was our thought process?
What was this is when this happened. But then it'd be hard to show the video so that people know what's going on too.
Well, you do it when you do reactions, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do that. The only thing's gonna be hard when you do the TikToks or whatever.
Yeah.
That was an interesting trip.
It was a fun trip.
I need to rewatch those vlogs, actually. My favorite vlogs, those are up there. The only reason why they're not, is because they were still filmed with the camera until, halfway through. And that's when we started migrating to the phone. But, so that's, up there. But then the bro trip, that's, top tier for me.
The Disney one? The California?
No. Amarillo.
Oh, yeah.
Paladura Canyon?
No, yeah. Those are my favorite.
It was 2 days worth or 3 days of a trip, and then it was just great.
Yeah.
Adventure after adventure. I don't even know if I'm sure I've seen the California ones, but I don't remember them.
They're fun too, because one of my favorite ones is I guess it's
actually I do remember Robert.
yeah, with the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny. But there was something else. I can't remember where we were. Were we on our way up to the observatorium or whatever it was?
When we're going to the Hollywood Sun.
Yeah, we were walking up to the observatorium first, I think. There's a part where it said no trespassing, and you went and jumped over there, and I videoed it, and Robert's stop, and we're you're gonna get in trouble, and then Matthew jumps over there, he's guys quit, and he's getting on us, and I'm just sitting here recording it.
I'm sure he was hey, this is gonna be a great idea, and then we get there and he's man, I'm never doing this again. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, well, I don't think Robert and Matthew got along too well.
Nah, they kind of clashed.
They kind of clashed.
My favorite thing, dude, was he's yeah, I wake up pretty early, I get up pretty easy. Hey, all right, in the morning we gotta leave at 7:30 sharp so we can get to the park before 8 o'clock. We can get in early, blah blah. 8 o'clock rolls around, man, maybe he's ready. He's just
taking
in
a
his
shower.
room.
Or
yeah,
something.
taking a shower. I'm dude, I think he's asleep. We ended up banging on his door for a while.
Yeah.
We finally just opened the door. I don't know if we went in or what. Dude, he's oh man.
He said, that's the first time I've slept in since I moved here.
Yeah, we're
what?
what the heck?
We've been gone for 6 years or whatever. That's the first
Imagine,
time.
you're making him lose his focus.
Yeah.
Stressing him out.
Stressing him out.
But that's a good trip though.
Yeah. That was fun.
We've gone some pretty good trips together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Costa Rica,
Yeah.
California,
Amarillo.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. Next stop, Monroe.
Yes,
Monroe, Louisiana.
Listen to a preacher preach.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have to do a lot of research on it though before, so we don't go like on a day he's not preaching. We gotta make sure. Like,
No, I want to hear him preach, but like as long as we get to meet him.
The thing is, like, it's gonna be like a fairly big church, probably our size or a little bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe like New Beginnings, honestly. Maybe a little smaller.
Did it take us to your leader thing?
Yeah, but he's not the leader. He's like assistant.
The leader
pastor.
will know how to get to John.
I just see us like sitting there, and like after church, at our church, like, hey, let's go talk to Brad or whatever, and you go over there and talk to Brad. I feel like it's gonna be like that. Church is over, like looking around, find Mr. Brother John Yates, Dr. John Yates. I'm like, hey man, hey. He doesn't have no idea who we are. I'm like, listen, man, you don't know us, but we know you.
And he's probably like, yeah, I get it all the time.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe he's like, man, you are the youngest people that ever just came to talk to me.
Maybe.
I bet if we would have went in high school, we would have been.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, well.
Maybe one day we'll get you to go to Iceland with us.
Yeah, y'all got Sarah all excited.
I know it.
But I don't know when that's going to happen now.
Same.
Y'all got a baby on the way. We're...
Get the beginning of a marriage
the young
on the way.
married life, yeah.
It'll happen. It just might be a little further down the road than we'd probably both like.
Yeah.
A couple of years.
Even like something as simple as like the 5K for the Golden Sleep Potato Festival.
Yeah.
It's like we wanted to do that, but then like we started thinking about how we're actually gonna just be getting back from our honeymoon, so we're gonna spend a lot of money there. And then I think she said like basketball signups are in October, so sign Axel up for basketball. I don't know how much that costs. I've never done it before, but I imagine like it's not cheap because you got to buy uniforms and everything also. So it's like,
yeah, I don't know.
The 5K, I don't know. It seems
How
like
much
it's
does it
so
cost to
simple.
get in the 5K?
It's like $25 a person.
Oh.
But I mean, like, that's like just for the 5K, and then at the festival, you're gonna want food. You got Axel running around. He's gonna.
You're gonna want a normal lunch, but you're also gonna want a corn dog somewhere in there.
Yeah, and then Axel's gonna want whatever the toys are they're selling there. Little BB guns or fake knives or whatever it is they sell out there now.
Don't give him a BB gun.
No.
I don't feel like losing my eyeball.
I'm gonna go ahead and say heck no on that one.
Heck no. Fake knife, maybe. Someone's still gonna get stabbed somehow.
It'd probably be the cat.
I always hated when they had like airsoft guns. When they're selling airsoft guns.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, and you just get hit by the crossfire all day long.
They used to sell like, I think that was the Alba Fair that sold the cigarettes, the fake cigarettes.
That was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Now it's like it was so easy to fake it if you're really smoking or not.
Then we were cleaning out the house and stuff. I found the one I had when I was Joker. Remember? It actually kind of looked like it lit up or whatever. I showed it to Sierra and I put it in my mouth and like the smoke actually came out of it and she's like, what the heck? She's like, how did that work? I said, I don't know.
She's like, we get married, I'm learning your secrets.
Yeah. It's funny. She's like, She's like, that's interesting. I said, you want to hit? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay.
Terrible influence to your wife.
Yeah.
I
threw it away.
I would have kept it.
You would have kept it?
Yeah. If I was having a son, dude, we'd have to light up a cigar.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like part of it, isn't it?
Huh?
That is part of it.
That's like, yeah, the tradition. I don't know what the tradition is if you're having a
I have a cigar. I don't know where it's at.
Cuban?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't know. I got it at Dalton's wedding. Everything up there was bougie, so...
Oh, could be.
It could be. Yeah. And I just had it. I had it in the restroom for the longest time. And then one of the nights before the bonfire...
Just like depressed or something, he's like...
No, I just think I took it out of my pocket and put it on the counter and just never moved it. There was one night before the bonfire, Brad was over and he's like, you gonna hide this? I'm like, hide it? He's like, you don't want people thinking things. I'm like, oh. I mean, you can. I don't know what he did with it.
He both took it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take care of this for you.
Yeah. Okay, take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
You got any local news?
Local
I
news?
feel like we kind of just like did all of our local news.
Well, local news. I mean, you already said it was my birthday, but this past weekend, Sierra threw me a pretty great birthday party.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't know what the last time.
It was a pretty crappy party.
Crabby. It was SpongeBob themed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 25. Very clever, I would say.
It is.
Yeah, with the 25 joke. Yeah, that's the first time I think I've had a party in a long time.
It's the first time I've been to a party at your house in a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like once you moved into the building, the only time I was really there, as if it wasn't a party. We were just hanging
I meant
out.
like a birthday party. I mean, that too, but I mean, like, that's the first time I've had a birthday party in a long time.
You know, a birthday party last year?
Do you remember coming to a birthday party last year?
I don't remember nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
You were already out of the BBS Dubs, weren't you?
Yeah.
So the year before, maybe.
The year before, my parents invited everyone to the jalapeno tree. Remember? It was like after work, I just walked over there, and like, I'm pretty sure you were there.
I bet have been.
Because I remember Josh and Matt Coster were there. Boomer and them. But like a party like that, I don't know the last time.
My last birthday party, because like my birthday parties, we just do it on Sunday lunch.
Yeah.
So we celebrate. So my last real birthday party was probably when I turned 21, I think. Had a little fish fry. That was the year I got sick.
Did
No,
I
it was
go to
20. Sorry, 2020. It was when I turned 21, but it's 2020. Yeah, you went. You were there.
that? At y'all's house?
Yeah, at my parents'
Fish
house.
fry?
At my parents' house, yeah. My in-laws cooked the fish.
Yep. I do remember this.
I think. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I had another birthday party, but I don't think I did. It's a hard life, man. You grow up.
You grow up. You know you don't.
I don't think I'm gonna get.
What
I
happens?
don't think I'm gonna get much of a birthday party or much of any presents this year.
Why?
I think it's all going to be kind of focused on the daughter.
Baby.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I think Jesse's not going to have time to plan a birthday party for me unless she I don't know. Yeah, she won't. And then if she gets me a present, which I bet she will, but if she does, she's going to have to get it before. Like she's going to have to order it sometime in November, because like the week before Thanksgiving, we need to be like gung ho, full baby mode. You know what I mean? Cause that baby can easily, huh?
What'd you say?
Gun ho, right?
Gun ho?
Isn't that what it is?
I don't know.
You never heard that phrase?
No.
Bruh. For real?
How do you spell it?
like gun and like a garden tool.
Huh. Gun ho.
Gung ho. Gungho.
H-O?
Two different words, yeah.
That's not a garden tool then.
Okay, well, I was trying not to be like, huh? You know? Gung ho is an English term that means overly enthusiastic or energetic. It originated from the Chinese phrase that was used during the
Let's say it sounded
Japanese War.
Chinese.
So I don't know if that really goes with what I said.
With what you said.
But we're gonna be gung ho.
We're gonna be very gung ho about it.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have to be because as soon as Thanksgiving gets here, there is a high possibility that baby is gonna be born on Thanksgiving, because the week after Thanksgiving is her due date. So I was late. Jesse, I think, was early. This baby might be on time.
Dang, bro, this year's gonna fly by now. Because we got 2 more, or I don't know how many more weeks. Well, it's 2 or 3 more weeks until Abby and Mathen's wedding.
Theirs is before yours.
But yeah.
So their wedding is the week before y'all's.
Yeah.
On a Saturday.
And then we got the bachelorette party. We got the wedding. And then y'all's baby shower. And then there's the fall festival. We got a honeymoon in there. But there's a fall festival, sweet potato festival.
October is just one of my busiest months. October and December.
Mm-hmm. Got the costume party. Got Thanksgiving.
I gotta get a costume.
Then there's gonna be Thanksgiving, baby, and then your birthday.
Yeah, you better mention that, dog. Better not forget it.
And then Bradley's birthday's in there, and then like Christmas, bro.
And New Year's. Christmas, New Year's, same thing.
Yeah.
They're a week apart. Dang. And then you start all over, man.
Oh my god.
But I like, once you get to like November, I like that time because there's so many holidays. So it's like, and like our workload is a little bit lighter. It's just like a chiller environment. Then we have like work party. That's another thing. We have our Christmas party that we have every year. But
my Christmas party?
No, at work.
Forgot to mention my Christmas party. That's gonna be in there somewhere too.
You have a kid now. You ain't gonna have enough money to make no Christmas party.
It's true.
You gotta focus on Christmas now. And you got a wife. And it's your first Christmas with your wife. And if y'all weren't even married, it'd be your first Christmas with your girlfriend. But guess what? Now she's your wife. So you gotta go all out. Here, I'm telling you what to do again.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
So, bro, I ain't got no clue what I'm gonna do, Jesse.
Last week's the time she told me about something she wanted to check. I'm just saying, Christmas is coming up. My Christmas is like 3 months from now,
bro.
And it is coming up, but it's funny. I'm like,
we're barely in September, and I've already had soup twice.
Already had soup twice.
Yeah. I ain't complaining. That was pretty good. Good taco soup. Yeah, can't go wrong with soup.
When you said taco soup a while ago, I'm like, dang, I need to make Sierra some taco soup because that's what I usually make at the Christmas party.
Yeah, I don't know if it's at the Christmas party or what, but you make some pretty good taco soup.
Thank you.
You get it from your mom though, didn't you?
Huh?
You get it from your mom though, huh?
She gave me a recipe.
But not her recipe?
I changed it though.
Oh, what'd you do? What'd you make it different?
I changed some of the seasoning in it.
What'd you put? Like a special seasoning now?
Oh yeah. Steven sauce, bro.
Bro, there ain't no Steven sauce.
You don't know.
Ain't nobody want no Steven sauce.
It's pretty good though. It's good soup. You just said it yourself.
Yeah, but your mother's is better.
But you wouldn't. Look, you had my mom's taco soup.
Bro, I grew up at your house. Your mom is like my second mother.
She does have good taco soup.
She's like my stepmother, but not negative.
Stepmother, yeah, and yeah.
And like Cinderella.
But not like Cinderella.
Yeah.
It's true. You probably had like all of my mom's meals.
Pizza rolls, taquitos.
You're gonna sound like she knows how to work with a microwave.
Hamburger helper. Those are like the classics. Like, hey, needs to be done fast. But those are like, because I was normally there around like snack time to lunchtime. Although I did eat dinner at y'all's house a lot. Like I feel like it was always Monday night, so I was always there. Monday or Tuesday. That's like the days I went over there.
Yeah, well, I thought you and Nathaniel used to come over before Tuesday church. Some.
Yeah, I was talking about like when I was a kid. But yes, before Tuesday church, we did a lot. That or like, y'all would come to my house. Or he would be at your house hanging out, and then y'all finally come to my house, hang out for like maybe an hour, and then we'd walk to Golden.
Yeah. So many, dude.
And you wonder how we
so
were
many
skinny.
times we walked to Golden. What was I gonna say? Do you ever have a Dorito casserole?
I think so.
That's what I requested yesterday for lunch. She hadn't made it in a long time. Sounds good, bro.
I feel like she used to make tater tot casserole too.
So good.
Jesse actually doesn't love tater tot casserole. I don't think. And it's one of those things I'm like kind of confused why she didn't like because it's so good.
It is really good.
I
made some tater tot casserole for Sierra. When was that? That was for her birthday. But I used Miss Kim's recipe.
Okay. She a good cook.
Yeah, it was really good. Not to pat myself on the back, but it was really good. I mean, it's Miss Kid's recipe, but
But you put that Steven sauce in it.
I didn't change her recipe though.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I change up every recipe I've ever used.
Yeah.
In some way, somehow, put something that I'm like, hey, that might be good in it.
Yeah, because you got to make it your own.
Yeah. That way you can trademark it.
That's right. That way people can talk about Steven's taco soup and not, oh, when Steven makes his mom's taco soup.
You know, like, Steven's taco soup and his mom taco soup, they're like both really good, but like, Steven has like a special extra, like, little something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like real good.
And it's not needed.
And it's not neat, yeah.
It's like, just doing too much. I'm refraining from doing the same accent you were doing because I'm trying to stay politically correct. Not
I feel
fair.
like it's okay if I do it, man, because like,
Yeah, it's fine if you do it.
hey, man, I give you the pass.
You're gonna give me the pass. No, I better not.
On to before
On
Steve
to.
gets in trouble. Work hard. Speaking of accent, man, I go to this lady's house to dig some dirt. Anyways,
Yeah.
so knock on the door. It's Latino,
Mm.
Latina. She's like, hey. I just didn't say hola.
Hey.
¿Tú hablas español? It's like, muy poquito, muy poquito. And she's like, ah. And then like I walk in and she's like, ah.
That's what she said.
They did ah.
Lorenzo does that a lot.
Yeah, it's a Spanish word.
Mm.
It's spelled just like English, but and it means the same thing, but it's a Spanish word. It has its own meaning too.
Yeah.
Anyways, so like normally I can get by speaking Spanish to a Spanish-speaking customer for the most part, and I've been doing a little more Duolingo lately, so
There you
confidence is high. Then it got crushed.
Mm.
She starts speaking Spanish. I'm like, I don't know what this lady's saying. I'm trying to speak back. She don't know what I'm saying. Finally, I walk in. She's like, it's me, hija. My daughter or whatever.
Mhm.
I was like, oh, you speak English? So. Because you normally, if you introduce somebody like that, you normally like, okay, they speak English.
Yeah.
This girl's like 14, 15, I don't know. Well, then I'm like, I'm doing this job by myself, and that's hence why I have this scar, because I didn't have help. Anyways, so I'm drilling the hole to get into the attic for my fiber to go in there, and the girl comes around the corner. Hey, you need inside? It's okay. We leave. I don't know what else she was saying because it was in English, but it was like,
Broken.
yeah, very. And then I said, "Que?" I don't know. I said, "Que?" And she's like, and starts speaking in Spanish like super fast. I'm like, lady, like you know I don't speak Spanish.
Despacito. Slowly. Right? You know what that means?
Why do you know that?
What?
How do you know that word?
Despacito?
Yeah.
Well, there was the song. But, like, Lorenzo says it too.
I actually didn't know that, and I just knew that the song was dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes more sense.
But, yeah.
Lo siento, discúlpame.
Yeah.
Or discúlpame, excuse me.
When Junior was doing something too fast, he would tell him, Despacito. Like, slow down.
I always say, like, tranquilo or tranquila. Like, calm down.
Tranquila? Like tranquilize?
Not tranquila. Tranquila. Yeah. I say that to Penny all the time, our dog, my parents' dog. And she understands it. I'm like, hey, tranquila. She's like, you gotta calm down.
You speak Spanish to her because she's a Chihuahua.
Yeah, it's a little racist, but
she understands it.
But she understands it, so what are you gonna do?
Anyways, you were still telling your story, right?
Yeah, it's kind of the end of it.
Oh.
It was really odd. Well, and then my coworker finally gets there, and he speaks Spanish. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I still try to like talk to her in English and a little bit of Spanish and stuff. Actually, I asked her a question in Spanish, and she did not answer. She was like on her phone. So, whatever. And then finally, she was like confused about something on her app. And I was like, one second, like, let me go get my coworker. And he starts speaking to her in Spanish, and then she says something to him. I was like, what'd she say? He's like, I don't know. turned out she's from El Salvador, so I don't know if their Spanish is any different. Are they speaking like Portuguese or anything? But he was saying that he couldn't understand her completely either. So I guess there was some type of weird Spanish there that we were not used to.
Oh yeah, they said there's like different types of Spanish.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely is. So
I can remember Nathaniel talking about that. Some people he'd be like, yeah, but I don't really know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
Well, when it comes to Central America, I think a lot of them can be pretty different. I think like Guatemala. I mean, every country's Spanish is still different as far as their slang goes. And that's what's cool. Like, I feel like if you were like truly a Hispanic and like really know the language, not like me because I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But if you did, like, you would be able to distinguish like the different regions and stuff that people are from. Even like someone from Mexico, because Mexico's huge. Like, if there's different Mexican accents or like slang that they have, they'd be able to tell. But like Guatemala, Costa Rica, I feel like they're pretty similar if I had to guess. But I think like El Salvador and I don't know, some of those other countries are probably pretty different. But Belize is pretty easy.
Oh yeah,
their language. It's English.
Which one?
Belize.
Belize.
It's right beside El Salvador, I think. Yeah, I think that their main language is literally English. It's kind of weird. So if you ever want to visit a tropical Hispanic area, that'd be a good place to go.
Nice.
Yeah. Put it on the list. I don't know if they're just like all white people or just like Hispanics that are like, hey, we speak English, dude.
They're all white people who just want to be Hispanic.
They just want to probably invaded the Hispanics culture.
Yeah.
You got to heap a pie there, though. So.
Yeah. I don't really guess I have a work story. I kind of already talked about work, so.
Okay. On to them.
On to entertainment.
I watched Bottle Rocket.
Oh yeah,
I told you about that yesterday.
Some of it.
It was just a very interesting movie, to say the least. I mean, it's a Wes Anderson movie, so take that with what you want.
Yeah, you can only expect interesting when you're talking about him.
Yeah.
Although
you can't say it's good or bad either, It's not good, it's not bad.
I feel like that's every movie I've seen of his, and that's
yeah.
Except for like, what was the one I watched?
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That one's good.
I do like that one.
I can't remember if it was Asteroid City or the other one I watched. But Asteroid City I didn't care for.
I didn't either. It's stat cast though.
Yeah. All of his movies are.
Yeah, that's true actually.
But the one I've heard that is actually really good is the hotel one, the Grand Budapest Hotel. I've always heard that one's really good, and I've never seen it. But and then the little shorts that they did, little like mini movies they did on Netflix with Benedict Cumberbatch. I've heard they're good, but I haven't watched them either.
I've never heard of it.
I can't. They all have a different name. I think they're each like 30 minutes or like an hour or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I've heard they were good. I just didn't watch it. I know when they were first talking about, when John Watts quit Spider-Man, like he's not going to do number 4. I remember them saying like they were talking to Wes Anderson about it, and I was like, that would be way too weird.
Spider-Man's already an awkward character.
Yeah, but
I feel like to make everybody awkward, it's just so.
I feel like if you're gonna get Wes Anderson to do something Marvel, it would have to be a Disney Plus series, and it would have to be like a character that no one knows, so he could like make it his own. Because I feel like doing a well-known character in like that style would like not work.
Could ruin the character.
Yeah, you could get Willem Dafoe back though, because he's in all of his movies pretty much.
Okay.
He's in most of them.
Owen Wilson. You can do Loki.
Yeah, Mobius. Yeah, it'll be the Mobius show. I feel like the TVA could look pretty Wes Anderson-ish.
Yeah. It's a very colorful too.
Yeah.
He likes a lot of colors.
Yeah. There you go, Wes Anderson. Do a Mobius spinoff.
Wow.
Wow.
What did you watch?
Nothing. I don't think. Sierra said something about maybe starting The Office tonight. So I'm excited for that, if that happens.
Okay.
Because ever since I watched The Office, I'm like, I want to watch this with my girlfriend. And I never get to watch it with my girlfriend.
You'll never get to, ever.
And I never will.
But that's the price you're willing to pay.
Yeah. But I got a wife now, and I'm hoping, like, she said she tried watching it before, and it was, like, too awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I told her you gotta get past like a certain point. So I'm hopefully like, I mean, if she doesn't like it, I'm not gonna make her watch all 9 seasons.
Well, that's all, and then like, don't you have to get like past the first 2 seasons or something?
Yeah, I would say the first season. Like I feel like the beginning of the second season, you're still having to like train your mind. But I feel like if we make it through season 2 and she's like still like I don't like it, okay.
Yeah.
Like
fair enough.
Yeah. Because it is different. I just really like it. But yeah, no movie. I started watching SpongeBob with Axel yesterday.
It's good bonding. Good bonding.
Yeah, I like SpongeBob. We watched like, I don't know how many episodes we watched. I mean, they're short though, so.
Yeah. Musica?
Musica.
You know, props to you for voice crack, for remembering the music that you listen to. Because you don't have your phone. Like for me, they're like, dude, I have to go over here.
Oh,
I can go to my library. I guess what's worth mentioning would be Holvey.
Right.
His album.
I still haven't listened to the whole thing.
It's pretty good. I mean, as far I think I like his singles better than I normally like his albums. Not to say that his albums are bad in any way. Holvey is just a very not acquired taste, but particular taste for me. So like I like his music, but as far as a rapper goes, there's not like a whole lot of like bangers. You know, he's more of like to the heart, in depth type lyric writing. And for me, there is like definitely a time in which I love to listen to that. But like for my everyday whatever, I probably won't listen to this album.
He's more of like a pop rap, I guess what you would say, not like
yeah, like hardcore,
yeah,
trap, or something like that, or like whatever.
Yeah, it's like kind of like poppy.
Yeah,
it's not always all like happy, but it's like.
Well, his album's called Cry, so
yeah.
But yeah, it's just a different style. But again, I think it's good.
I want him and Forrest to do an album together.
I really thought Forrest would have another song on here with him.
Is he not on that album?
He is, but it's on the Altar. This song already came out, yeah.
Isn't Altar on Forrest's album?
I'm pretty sure
they put No Longer Bound on that one.
Yeah, they be doing. I hate when they do that crap. But Forrest did have an album where there's a new song with him and Holvey, so
yeah.
So that was nice. But yeah, them two doing an album would be perfect because they really are a great duo.
They really are. And Imagining a Bird 2 would be really nice.
Man, you know when Andy released what was the song Words Played from Neverland 2?
Oh yeah, The Drill. Know the Drill?
Is another drill? It's like might just drop
drill.
a part 2 no announcement.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, please
don't play.
Don't play.
Playing. Yeah.
That album changed my life.
Bro.
It changed my life.
For real. Talking about Costa Rica, bro. We jam to that every day.
You go like this.
Yeah, for real. Oh, so good. I know what I'm listening to on the way home now.
When they film that like a Waffle House.
Do it for the kids. Then it's like goes into like a worship. Oh, praise. What is the song? I love it.
In the
I listened to a song. I found like a I guess a Christian country artist. His name is Micah Fletcher. If that's not country enough for you.
Michael Fletcher.
Micah Fletcher.
My lord.
And the song's called Good God. It's like, I don't know. It's pretty good.
You ever listen to like country rap?
God.
You ever listen to like country trap rap? Almost.
I didn't listen to Postie's album. If that's what you're talking about.
No, I didn't listen to that. But so I don't know. Jacob used to listen to like some artists where it's like kind of country, and like they have a little bit of country in their song, but then like the rap's like a little bit more rap like, kind of like Colt Ford or whatever. Anyway, I found this one dude, and it was like that, but it's Christian. It was actually kind of a banger, though.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to mention it because it's a banger. But where's it at? Oh my goodness, where's it at? Oh, it's called "The Devil Is a Lie."
The Devil's a Lie.
By Rare Breed.
Nice.
But it's pretty good though. It's like.
Told you wouldn't make it. You never be enough. Got a chip on your shoulder when you get it.
Pretty banger.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, oh boy, that's a lie.
I was listening to I guess it came on the other day. It was like Aha's. I think it was from Trump 3. I think it's a song called "Dumb Dancing."
Yeah.
And they talk about
Featuring Silas something.
yeah, because they talk about country music. They're talking about rap, and they say like something, we get the bodies moving and all this, and it's like, it won't be too long they'll try and fuse it with country music, and I was like, dang, that happened. He was not wrong. Like, rap and country has it has collided now.
So like, I do like that song, but I'm not a fan of rap and country together because it's just two genres that to me just seem so opposite.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there are people that made it work. But it just seems strange.
Yeah, I agree.
But like Big Green Tractor, a little bit of rap in that ain't bad. Because it's like
There's
still
a
country.
rap in
Pretty
Big
sure.
Green Tractor?
Yeah, well, so have you ever heard Big Pink Tractor by Tim Hawkins?
No.
He also puts a rap in that, but I'm pretty sure Big Green Tractor.
Gonna ride on my big green tractor. That song?
Pretty sure, dude.
Interesting.
Trying to see if I can figure out where it's at.
They try to fuse it with country music. Keep the bodies moving. Like, we on a da 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 da. I love that song. I can't even think of the lyrics now, though.
Of what?
That Aha song. This is my generation. We're not good at being patient. Attending the we.
Because maybe it ain't Big Green Tractor, but there's a song.
That's what I was thinking.
But Tim Hawkins version. It's because someone did a song similar to this, maybe, and it did have a rap on it. But then what's his name? Tim Hawkins did Pretty Pink Tractor, and he had a little rap on it.
I thought you were about to say no. I think it was George Strait. It had a rap on it.
That'd be the day.
On Check Yes or No. Yeah.
Check yes or no.
Check Yes or No featuring Kendrick Lamar.
That'd be funny.
Or whoever's rapping nowadays. I don't even know. Lil Yachty. I don't think he's around anymore. I don't even know. Lil Boat. He used to always say that, you know.
You said what?
He used to call himself Lil Boat because his name is Lil Yachty.
Ah. Some of the rapper names that people get by with, man.
I know.
It's intense.
Mm-hmm.
You got any reflect and deflects? I feel like I should reflect and deflect on saying I wasn't going to tell you what to do, but I told you like 3 times.
Mm. I think I'll reflect and deflect on almost using a Hispanic accent.
Oh yeah.
I was trying really hard not to do that.
But you didn't, so it's like you don't really have to reflect and deflect on it.
Yeah. But I feel like I got pretty close.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend nobody. I like impersonating people though. That's fun.
I reflect on the fact that I said the garden tool word.
Right.
And I deflect the hatred of it.
I think Gung Ho needs to be the title for this episode.
Gung ho on this episode.
It's called Gung Ho and Let's Go.
Gung ho, let's go. Yeah, and then how the song goes. Gung ho, let's go. Or hey ho, let's go.
Yeah, hey ho. Da 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 da. That song.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What do they say in Sweet Life in Dak and Cody though? On deck.
Hey yo, let's go. Dun 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 dun. Hey, it's hey ho, let's go, isn't it? Hey ho, let's go. Da, da, da. This boat's rocking. Da, da, da.
Probably so.
Cause we're living the sweet life now. Bro, he.
That was a banger. I never thought that show would be that good. Because it's like, it's a whole show on a boat. But at the same time, the show before that was a whole show in a hotel.
In a hotel.
I don't know, just like one like set like always bothers me. But it was a good show.
Yeah.
Which technically there's like 5 sets in that show, but
Yeah. I mean, there's like the main deck. And there's like just their rooms, really.
yeah, but the rooms are like the same. They're probably just reversed.
They're just huh. There's a
And a
little bar
classroom.
right beside. Yeah, there's a classroom. Yep.
Hmm.
You know, did you know they're rebooting the Wizards of Waverly Place, or like remaking it, or like sequeling it, or whatever? Like Justin, it's about Justin and his kids.
Because he's like the Wizard of Oz or whatever now.
I have no idea. Like I said, we've talked about this before. I didn't finish that show. Apparently, remember? You were
I
telling me
don't
how it ended.
understand how you
I don't know.
can be like that.
I need to.
That's like
That's
if you
what-
didn't finish. Well, never mind. Because SpongeBob was
SpongeBob's
like
still going.
forever.
Yeah. I guess I ought to. I'll just go start the last season, I guess,
Probably.
and watch it.
It does kind of disappoint me a little bit.
The show or me?
No, you.
Oh.
How you didn't finish that show.
Anyways, I think the trailer's out. I haven't watched the trailer because I haven't finished Wizards of Waverly Place. And, like, I don't know. It's probably not going to be no good.
You'd probably be like sponsoring the Hallow app in the very beginning.
Yeah. Oh, David Henry.
Yeah.
He was on George Jenko's podcast. I wanted to
Who?
watch it. George Jenko.
Who's
You never watched no George Jenko? He's like the guy with the beard. He was on Logan Paul's podcast for a long time. But he was a Christian, so like, I think Logan
Is he like
kinda-
Arabian or something? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like one of his buddies.
Yeah. Or was.
What?
I don't know if they're still buddies or not.
They better be.
I think I don't know. I think Logan Paul got pretty hateful towards him because he was a Christian. That's why he started his own podcast and everything.
Logan Paul had like Cliff.
Yeah,
and
I
his
listened to
son
some
on
of
it.
that.
Yeah.
I wanted to listen to the whole thing, but it's long.
I just watched some clips.
Yeah. I like listening to Cliff. I've never watched like a whole sermon, but like his little reels and stuff.
Yeah.
He's usually pretty good.
Yeah. He was cracking up. You tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes he gets a little too defensive to me. I'm like, dang, dude, chill. Though. So you're telling me that? Yeah. I'm like, dude. And he's like, okay, how about this? It's like, oh,
He
man.
does like come up with stuff like I don't know how. Like yes, he's done it like so long, but I feel like there's some situations or scenarios where people ask him a really tough question that he's probably never answered before, and he's on it like that.
Yeah. He's good.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't like done a whole lot of research on him. I don't know like how like whatever he is, but I feel like he's
You know, like you have to be like grounded in your faith and like really know your doctrine to have the guts to go out to a college campus
for real.
and go just like let people just debate with you.
Mm-hmm.
Really, to let anybody debate with you about anything like has to be like super difficult. I don't think I could ever do it. Like there is not a subject in the world that I think I know enough to debate with anybody about.
Yeah, like on like in like high school, like the debate team and stuff.
Ugh,
I've been like,
goodness.
I would get so mad that I was just be like, whatever.
Yeah,
Like that's
Whatever,
my
you win.
that's my personality. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Like I know I'm right, but I'm done with you.
Now, I suck at arguing. So like whether I'm 100% right or not, you're gonna be able to put me wrong.
I also don't like arguing.
Yes, it never leads to good stuff. See, my thing is like when it comes to like Christian debating or like Cliff talking to whoever, you know, like yes, there might be a chance where he might be able to win someone to the Lord or like change their beliefs, but normally it's not the main person they're talking to.
Yeah.
Whoever you're debating, they already have their mind set, so you're probably not going to win them over, even if you have 100% facts. Same with politics, and politics are even more because people are really close-minded. But you know, if someone's like against whatever, and you're for it, and you're debating, and say you're 100% right, dude. Like, you will never agree with them, and they will never agree with you. And you're just that's why I don't see the point in it half the time, other than for maybe like bystanders or like people watching on YouTube. It's like, okay, this is a good perspective.
Yeah.
Because you might be kind of open minded watching the video, but like, yeah, when they're arguing, neither side is gonna like budge.
I watched the video once. It was like a guy. I think he was like on a street corner, and he was preaching against homosexuality. I cannot say sexuality. And there was part of the community was like yelling back at him, and they were yelling, going back and forth, and they had a crowd around him. And the person from the community got mad, and eventually just walked off. And the guy was sitting there. He's like, that happens. Whatever. We'll just pray for him. Whatever. And like while he was like talking, and I think he was explaining to people that he wasn't like being hateful or whatever. Someone else from like that community came through the crowd and just like dropped in front of him, like started crying, and was like, "I need Jesus." So, like he was there listening, kind of like what you were saying. Like,
oh dang,
like they were sitting there like debating, but there was someone in the back of the crowd. So like the guy that he was debating with obviously didn't change his mind, but
somebody else just makes it worth it.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
I was like, dang, like that's pretty wild.
Yeah. I guess my thing is, like, I guess I would just be like, I don't even know if this is worth it, because is someone really going to listen? But, I mean, that kind of a story of kind of hope,
Yeah.
People could be. So, that's crazy.
Yep.
I still couldn't do it, though.
Nah, I wouldn't be good at it.
That's why we have our own podcast, where we can just talk about what we want. We know we're not going to argue too bad, and if someone disagrees, they can put a long comment on the comment section, and we can just delete it if we don't like it.
Delete the comment.
Yeah.
Not respond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we don't do live podcasts.
Yep. And then if we don't agree on something, we eventually do agree on something, like 2/4 equal a half. We got that settled.
It took a little bit. We got there. I didn't work on math.
Huh?
I'm pretty decent at math half the time.
Just not
2/4 of the time, I'm pretty decent at
not on the
math.
podcast, though.
Oh.
I'm surprised we're at 57 minutes.
Yeah, I know it. And it's almost 8 o'clock, so it's like perfect.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. What are you doing with that accent?
I don't know. Lo siento.
But when you speak Spanish, you have to have a accent. I mean, when I was saying Costa Rica earlier, I was like, Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to, That's like one of my main things with trying to speak Spanish, is I don't have a good accent, and I can't pronounce words very well. Which, I mean, everybody that's listening to this podcast know I can't even pronounce English words correctly.
Me either.
So, sucks.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You try
What
to
are
learn.
you gonna do?
But
All right.
anyways, we love you all. Nosotros amamos y todos de Estados Unidos, pero porque yo no say anything else in Spanish.
Gonzalez
Galyean
out.